Don't let your gut suffer in silence. Take control and embark on a journey to optimal health today. Stick around to uncover the surprising culprits and how to avoid them for a healthier digestive system. In the ongoing debate between diet and regular soda, a study in disease models and mechanisms sheds light on sugar's role as the primary culprit for gut damage. Despite the presence of concerning substances like titanium dioxide in tween, which is an emulsifier, it's the high concentrations of sugar that outshine others in causing significant intestinal permeability. This compromise in gut integrity results from a notable decrease in essential elements required for effective reconstruction. When contemplating beverage choices, it's worth exploring healthier alternatives, such as water, to satisfy thirst. If the craving for a soda persists, opting for a diet version emerges as a more prudent choice, helping to sidestep potential harm from excessive sugar consumption. This nuanced approach to beverage choices aligns with the broader perspective on maintaining overall health and well being. Diet sodas. There's no strict rule against having them because the research on sugar and artificial sweeteners is a bit uncertain. Some studies indicate that diet sodas might impact the microbiome and gut. In a study published in Nutrients, they examined moderate amounts of sweeteners like sucralose, saccharin, and aspartame. In simpler terms, the study found that in small doses, aspartame and sucralose reduced a protein called claudin 3 responsible for producing protective gut mucus. However, in high amounts, these sweeteners lead to cell death. Does this mean you should completely avoid diet sodas? Not necessarily. Occasionally having a Diet Coke might be acceptable, but it's crucial to be mindful of your choices, particularly when it comes to your beverage selections. Cakes and similar treats, particularly those containing a specific emulsifier called polysorbate 20. You might find this ingredient in certain products, like some Hostess snacks, without pinpointing any particular brand. In a study, researchers discovered that even a tiny amount, just 0.1% of polysorbate 20, had a significant impact on intestinal cells. Specifically, this small percentage caused proteins and cell junctions in the intestine to burst. The triggering factor was an inflammatory response, creating an environment so hostile that it led to the bursting of these cells. This situation goes beyond mere harm. It results in literal damage due to the cells dying off. Therefore, it's crucial to exercise caution when it comes to ingredients like polysorbate 20, especially in cakes and similar treats, to ensure a mindful approach to your food choices. About MSG, commonly found in processed meats, a study in food science and human wellness looked at different MSG concentrations. In small amounts, like what you'd get from a regular meal, there wasn't much harm. But in higher amounts, serious damage to gut protein junctions was observed. While it's unlikely for anyone to consume extremely high amounts, like 1,500 milligrams per kilogram of body weight, there are cultures and individuals who regularly consume around 10 grams or more. The acceptable upper limit set worldwide is usually between 6 and 8 grams per day, suggesting that many people might be exceeding the recommended intake regularly. While it's not conclusive enough to say never indulge in buffet food with MSG, it does raise questions about the regular consumption of frozen TV dinners every night, as they often contain higher amounts of MSG. Consider the overall balance in your diet, especially when it comes to processed meats and their MSG content. Stay tuned as we delve into what was widely acknowledged as harmful and discover what you can do to navigate its presence in your daily choices. Pudding cups. This isn't about being against pudding, but it's important to be aware of the potential impact. Polysorbate 80 is an emulsifier used to blend fats and water in foods like pudding. Research, often conducted outside the human body, indicates that just 0.2% of polysorbate 80 can disrupt proteins in the gut layer. This disruption makes it easier for allergens to pass through, potentially leading to the development of intolerances or allergic issues to certain foods. While it doesn't mean you should never eat pudding again, it's crucial to be mindful of such ingredients based on preliminary research. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe. Dishwasher detergents and rinse aids. Evidence suggests they might be harmful. In a study on food allergy and gastrointestinal disease, it was found that even simple dishwasher detergents leave a bit of rinse aid residue on dishes. This residue can damage cell structure. While a small amount isn't a big problem, the issue arises when it gets on silverware, especially in restaurants. The shiny layer on glasses, created by rinse aids, may harm the gut, according to preliminary research. The good news is that rinsing your dishes before using them can get rid of most of this residue. So, a simple solution is to run your silverware under hot water before using it, and that takes care of the issue. Let's discuss a major concern: BPA, found in plastic bottles. A study in environmental pollution found that high concentrations of BPA can damage gut proteins, literally breaking down cell structures. The issue isn't a one time exposure, but the constant contact we have with it. While we can't avoid it entirely, making small changes can help. It doesn't mean never using plastic bottles or bowls, but simple adjustments, like choosing a glass version for your water, can reduce exposure. With BPA, the dose matters. Less exposure means less potential harm. You don't need extreme measures, but consider where you can easily make changes in your daily environment. Trans fats are unanimously recognized as harmful to our health. They negatively impact the liver, the gut mucosa layer, and the microbiome, making them all around not great. While the United States has outlawed trans fats, you can still find them on labels that say hydrogenated or partially hydrogenated. The trick here is that the allowed amount per serving has been limited. But watch out. It often means smaller serving sizes, making it tricky to navigate. People have done damage to their guts with trans fats, and while you can't magically restore your gut, you can work towards some level of balance. A study in Frontiers in Immunology compared mice on a high fat, high sugar diet with those on a high trans fat and high sugar diet. Interestingly, only the mice with the high trans fat and sugar diet showed significant intestinal inflammation. This tells us it's not just about fats and sugar, but also the type of fat and sugar involved. Understanding how certain foods impact our gut health is vital for overall well being. We've discussed the influence of factors like high sugar diets and additives on gut health and their potential connection to weight gain. Maintaining a healthy gut goes beyond just managing weight. It plays a crucial role in overall health, affecting our immune system and inflammation levels. As you work towards better gut health, remember that small changes in your diet and lifestyle can make a significant difference. If you found this information valuable, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more insightful content, hit the notification bell to stay updated, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for joining us, and as always, we wish you the best on your path to diabetes recovery.